Hello. Today we want to talk about anchors and about hope. Hebrews 6:19 says, "This hope we have as an anchor of the soul, both sure and steadfast." Biblical hope is a powerful thing. It's not wishing for something. It's an expectation that it is true and it's going to happen. The verses before this one explains that this hope is based on God swearing by himself, because there's no one greater than God for him to swear by. And it's the very fact that God cannot lie. It's impossible for God to lie. So hope is like an anchor that is indisputable, unchangeable, guaranteed expectation that what we hope for, we will receive. Hope is attached to faith. Faith is what carries us. It's the substance, like a boat. So hope is the anchor that keeps our faith in its place. James 1 talks about, when we're asking for faith, or we're asking for wisdom, let him ask in faith with no doubting. For he who doubts is like the wave of a sea driven and tossed by the wind. And it goes on to say, don't let that man think he's going to receive anything from the Lord. He's double-minded and unstable in all his ways. So let's look at an anchor. It's something that serves to hold an object firmly. For boats, it doesn't allow that boat to drift or be tossed about by the waves. An anchor has to be proportionate to the size of a boat. My uncle's fishing boat, it could be anchored with a little cement block. But don't try and anchor a battleship with a cement block. A battleship requires 2 or 3 anchors, each weighing about 30,000 pounds each. So the size of the issue you're believing for, the size of your faith, sets the requirements for your hope. What is that hope? It's the sure voice of God. It's his promises, his word, his prophecies, his rhema, relevant right now word into your faith. Psalms 130 verse 5 says, I wait for the Lord. My soul waits, and in his word I do hope. An anchor only works when it is dropped overboard into the watery depths. All that one sees above the water is the chain that attached the anchor to the boat. Dangling into the deep, into the unseen, that's when the anchor does its job. Romans 8 in the Passion Translation says, For this is the hope of our salvation. But hope means that we must trust and wait for what is still unseen. For why would we need to hope for something we already have? So because our hope is set on what is yet to be seen, we patiently wait, keep on waiting for its fulfillment. So, lest you and I drop the anchor of our hope and remain trusting and steadfast, waiting patiently until our faith is fulfilled. Blessings.